That car sound. Ooh, I don't like that. Cheat. Cheat. Go. Don't slow down there. Oh my god. What's happening? Yeah, especially that you don't use boost. So just a flip, but keep on driving. Just simple driving. Because you would need to challenge this ball. Because you don't want him to get free ball. Especially if you get out of net. Yeah. You never get to that ball. So here, you could get to that ball. It's possible. But yeah, it's fine. So yeah, that's a tough one. It's fine. It's fine. Normally we don't want to play it this way, but there's a guy there. You're the first one that arrives. That's fine. Okay. Don't jump. Because here, let's say he was beating you or something or whatever, you wouldn't be able to turn. You're committed now to touching this ball. And turns out you end up kind of giving it away and be out of position. Like, we don't want to see that. Your net's all open. You're on the other side of the ball. You basically have, well, you have boost, but you have no momentum. And your teammate's out of play. Like, it's a recipe to get scored on. Oh my god. Oh, diamonds. You should have gotten scored on there. Good patience. Here, again, you don't have to jump. If you don't jump, and you just drive into it, the ball goes over him. But because you jumped, he was able to touch it. Need to touch that. Whoa. We hear the guy behind you. We hear him. So this ball, you need to interact with it so he doesn't score. Like there, you need to be just on the other side of the ball and jump. Full boost, set up. Okay. So now it's the second time that you've had a setup and you just threw the ball away. Starting to, can I... Starting to light up on what type of player you are. You don't trust your mechanics, do you? Like, you need to try there. Yeah, but I'm not very good at air dribble or aerial play or whatever. I don't care. That's what you need to do in that situation. You need to do it. And the longer you wait before you start working on it, the harder it's going to be, because instead of being diamond defenders on the other team, they're going to be grand champion defenders. So your aerial play is going to have to be much, much better to beat them. And eventually you're not going to score with that, like, long clear type thing. Or yeah, you don't have the information. It happens sometimes that you need to get rid of the ball. You need to send it to your teammate at least. But this is you need to go light chip and just follow it in the air. Even if you just end up having a 50-50 at the end, it's much better than just swinging the ball away. Too far. Where are you going? Okay, so you're that type of player. You're the... Oh, I should have done... Huge air quotes, safe player. No. That's not how we play the game. You're playing solo queue, right? Oh, you're playing with someone. whether you're playing with someone or not. So here, he has boost, you have boost, there's one of them that's dead, and there's a ball dangerous on net. Okay, so we consider it solo queue. You guys have a chance to score here, but if you run away, he's not gonna score alone. Okay, here you're supposed to like stay here and then look at this ball, and then you dust everyone on this ball, but you left. You don't want to play on offense. You just want to get rid of the ball so you don't make mistakes, right? So you're trying to win 1-0 or 2-1. You can't play like that. Like, yes, sometimes you're gonna make a mistake, but if you don't play to try to win, you're gonna lose. You cannot play not to lose. And what happens is that, so there's 2 orange players and there's 2 blue players, and you basically, yeah, but you weren't playing to try to score goals. Maybe you would have scored a few more and you would have won. So when you're playing like this, when your teammate is good, you're gonna win. And when your teammate is bad, you're gonna lose. You have 0 impact on the game. What we want is that no matter what teammate we have, because statistically he should be the same level as them, we want to win. Therefore, you need to be the best player in the lobby. And you can't be the best player in the lobby if you're not playing. Am I making sense? Good. So we want more involvement. And it's weird, you go on this challenge. So here, as soon as you see this, you never get there, right? You're not gonna beat him to this ball. Don't jump. You already did your job. You forced him to jump and to hit this ball. Turn. Just turn. Because he's sending the ball to your teammate. So you turn around and you get back behind teammate, then teammate plays, and then you can play again. If you jump here, you're gonna land over there with less boost, and you're gonna be behind them again. There's no added value. You already did your job just by driving at him. Yes. Okay, teammate wants to play. We let him play. Teammate, we don't know what teammate's doing. That's good. I like that. Great touch. Okay. Here. Rotation was great, but you need to pick up these 4 pads. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 48 boosts. These are the most important pads when you rotate. And then you can decide if you're taking mid boost, you're taking back boost, you're rotating back into the play because your teammate got a good challenge. You have the option, but you need at least the first 3. And then, you know, depending where you go after. Because you got the first one here, then you missed those 2 on your left, and then you got this one. And you used one. So you would have been 36 if you had gotten those. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and now, see? You don't have boost, go play that. You still have to go. You still have to go. So here, look at what it looks like from your teammate's point of view. Okay? So it's like, okay, he's gonna go, he's gonna go, he's gonna go. Oh, Jesus, he's not going, right? He would have taken it up the wall. So theoretically, as you go or you don't, but when you're ahead like that, you should just go. And this is the time where you actually just hit the ball, because you don't have boost. There's nothing better you can do, right? But if you had been quicker, there was one of them that was beat in your corner, and there was only him left, and you guys were 2 to attack. And instead, you didn't go, then went back corner when we know teammate already took this boost, so there's no boost here. Now you're far from the play without boost. There's no way this should have scored, but it did. But again, do you notice where you were a non-factor? It didn't matter whether you were in the field or not for you to score this goal. I don't want that, because eventually they're going to be able to defend. Yeah, little hesitation, rotate the wrong way. Not the end of the world. Get that corner. So this is fine, but now you need to jump from here, turn there to go for that ball, or loop around and go. It's your ball. You're first man, teammate is second man. You need to go. Go, go. Why did you stop accelerating there? That was great, but then you didn't do the last bit to get to supersonic. Would have gotten there much faster if you did. You need to adapt, but that you double jumped. You double jumped, and it was not a fast aerial. And it was a ball. You see how it's about crossbar height? You can reach this ball and still have your flip. So I would like one jump, fly a bit, and then one flip into the ball. You can put this ball over here with power. Okay, here, boost is there, you're backwards, so drive a bit backward, half flip, get that boost. Here, by the time you turn and everything, it's very, very long. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, yeah. You need to make your decision here. Do you go or you don't? You need to decide now. Am I trying to beat him to this ball or I'm not? I would tell you, you need to go there because your teammate, full boost, should be able to defend behind you. You're the first man, you gotta go. Again, that jump. So you went late. See how, like, he jumped and he's hitting that ball. Like, you're not getting there anymore. And you're not defending because you didn't stay on your net. Right? So you're challenging. And when you're challenging and you cannot get to the ball, you cannot jump. Or else you're going to be way out of position. Okay, now this is the front post, this is the back post, because the ball's going this way. So if they attack again, they're gonna attack this way. So I want you to come back here. This is a time where you need to let your teammate take care of it. Instead, you go there, and then when the other guy comes and take the ball and attack, you need to defend backwards. Hey, Hunter. And we don't want that. It makes it much more difficult for nothing. Okay? So next time, I want you to take the time to go back post. Like, look the ball you need to save versus if you would be here with momentum and he shoots you this ball. Like, you forward going, you save this ball any day. Here, sometimes you're gonna miss some. Great save. Yes. Good speed. You went, you played. You guys could have scored if your teammate was a bit faster. Okay. So, here, look at this. Like, they're both there, you're beating them both to this ball. Okay? Do you notice how they just didn't do anything and you gave them the ball? Okay? Your diamond, it's gonna work still a bit, but in champion, you're gonna get punished for that. Like, he's gonna take a shot straight into your net from here if you give them the ball like that. When it's clear that you beat everyone to that ball, you need to slow down and try to take control and then put it around and try to play with the ball instead of just hitting the ball. Like, we need to start to be a bit smarter with what we do in Diamond. And again, that double jump. Again, you just double jump for nothing. That ball is... If you really wanted to hit that ball, you jump once, you fly, and you flip into the ball.